What's up, guys? Welcome to another amazing beat breakdown. Today, we'll be breaking down Ayra Starr's latest song titled Who's That Girl, where he featured Afrobeat superstar Rema. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section on the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Also, if you want the FLP or every other FLP of beat remix on this channel, you can download it from the Ultimate Afrobeat FLP pack, where we have the volume 1, the volume 2, and the volume 3. The link to download each of these volumes will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. Without wasting more of your time, let's get into the video. So I'm going to start with the intro right here. So basically that's the intro. The first thing I did to create this beat was to play the main melody. So that's a brass sound. I'm using a couple of VSCs to replicate it. I'm using Flex for all the VSCs. The first one is the full brass staccato from Flex. Then I layered another sound from Flex as well, which is the trumpet staccato under the essential wind in Flex. Then I also layered another sound from Flex with also the trumpet staccato. I layered it together, so I pen one to the left, pen one to the right, just to have it more wide in the stereo mix. Then I layered horn staccato from Flex as well, which is under the essential wind as well. And basically that's the main melody of the song, and it plays throughout the whole song. Then I sampled the original trumpet from the song itself. So that is from the original song. I just sampled it out, so layer it with my own melody, and together they sounds good together. I sound like this. So after that, we have the drums, and majority of the drums I'm using for this beat is from the Gentle Drum Kit Volume 1 and the Gentle Drum Kit Volume 2. These are the drum kits that I always use to make my Afrobeat remix and my Afrobeat songs generally. It's an amazing drum kit, like I always say, and they have banger samples that you can use to make any genre of Afrobeat. The link to download both of these drum kits will be in the description. Download it and make bangers with it. So this is what the drums sounds like. Now for this, we have some couple of samples. For example, we have the kick right here. And some other percussions. Then we have some shakers that I added. Now if you have the Gentle Drum Kit, every of the samples that you see in this beat breakdown is in the Gentle Drum Kit. And basically that's what they did for that session of the beat. Now let's move it to the next session. So for this session, every other thing is the same. The drums, the brass, melody I showed you earlier, but they added this bass line right here. So for that bass line, I'm using 808 from Flex, which is the 808 distorted under the muted tuned, under the mobile tuned 808 from Flex, like I said earlier. And for the effect on it, I just have some couple of effects. I have my saturator. I'm using the Saturn 2, Filter Saturn 2. Then I have some Fruity Chorus. Then my A1 stereo controller, just to make sure that I don't have phasing issues, because I added the Fruity Chorus, which is just like a chorus effect to make it a little bit wider, but I use the A1 stereo controller to control the mid of the sound. And then I use my EQ to color some of the lows and a bit of the highs as well. Then for the other session, they added this string right here. Now for that string, I'm using Flex as well, which is the all string staccato from Flex. And for the effect on it, I just sent to the mixer where I have my Blood Overdrive and my stereo enhancer to make it wider, but I reduced the mix to 28%. Then some Vala Vintage Rev. I reduced the mix to 26%. I always use the default in Vala Vintage Rev. Then I have my EQ to color some of the lows as well. Then they added this flute sound. And for that sound, I'm using Purity. I'm using the Colo under the Woodwind in Purity. And for the effect on it, I set to the mixer where I just have my EQ, cut out some frequency I really did not like, then some stereo enhancer to make it wider, and my flangers. Then I added some reverb with the Vala Vintage Rev and my EQ to cut out some of the lows, a lot of the lows actually, because I really did not need it in the mix. So virtually that's what they did for this session of the beat. So let's move to the next session. So for this session, they really did not do anything crazy, just added some couple of pause in betweens, and every other thing I showed you earlier is in this session, the flute sound and the string sound. And for the bass line, it just chops out the portion of the bass and use it for this session. So that's what they did for this session, nothing really crazy that was added. Let's move to the next. So basically for this session, they added a new flute melody, and this is what it sounds like. So that is what that melody is playing for that session of the beat. And the same preset I used from Purity, which is the piccolo from Purity, and I showed you the effect on it. Then they added this bass line as well. So that session of the beat, they added like a Fender bass playing or a slap bass playing in that particular session. So I used the good 80s slap from Flex to replicate it. And for the effect on it, I just have some compressor with a Fruity compressor, then some Blood Overdrive, my stereo enhancer to make it wider, but I use my A1 stereo controller to make sure that the mid, or the low end rather, is not phasing with the mids. And you could cut some of the lows and a bit of the highs as well. So basically that's what they did for the whole song. Very, very simple. Every other thing is just pause in between the mix And the song is very simple. The beat is very simple, actually, very, very simple. So I'm going to play everything for you guys now so you listen to what it sounds like all together. So basically that's how Ayra Starr's latest song, Who's That Girl, featuring Rema, was made by me in FL Studio. It's a very, very simple beat that made the song, and they made a banger. Like I always say, if you like videos like this, please do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Have any comment or contribution, drop it in the comment section on the video. I'll surely get back to you ASAP. The link to download the stems of this beat will be in the video description. You can download it and make bangers with it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.